You are welcome to FLIPTV newspaper front page review. My name is Elizabeth Akpati. Let's dive in. The Daily Independent expects this September's inflation at 18.46% on back of falling goods cost. Projects further monetary easing at CBN now MPC meeting. SERAP gives governors Wike 7 days to account for 14 trillion fuel subsidy cost savings on page 7. SDGs, part of AG Manifesto in 1952, Tokunbo Awolowo Dosunmu says, as independence marks 70th anniversary of free primary education. North Peg shortage of teachers has 194,876 sick body for equipment on page 6. NDLEA matches cocaine cartel behind 6 UK bound shipment, arrest about 5. NUPRC exceeds revenue target 3 years running, achieves 84.2% growth in 2024. Team Brazil wins E1 Lagos Grand Prix on page 6. This Nigeria. Flood tension rises as Kanji Jeba Shinroro set for discharge. Accounts for 14 trillion subsidy savings, SERAP tells governors. Wike, Fubara, Amehule, others in reunion meeting in Port Harcourt. Troops eliminate terror kingpin Kachala. 35 others rescue 22 victims. The 21 Inquirer. Rising rent, housing shortfall squeeze Abuja's resident as landlords prefer Yahoo boys. Arewa Farms alleges plot to cripple Dangote's refinery. Despite kidnapping one chance, Wike insists Abuja is safe on page 6. I will deport 150,000 illegal migrants each year, Badenoch says on page 11. Our FX backlog clearance transparency boost reserves, CBN governor says on page 13. Lassa fever kills 166 in 9 months, says NCDC on page 14. And that's all for the 21 Inquirer Abuja. The Blueprint. UN deputy scribes Nigerians rally behind Tinubu to build Nigeria, not to pull it down. Constitution review. Rep holds consultation with political parties today. Leadership editor-in-chief Azu releases new book as Midlifers and technology. Crypto income not nearly taxable under new laws, says Oyedele. Sports. World Cup qualifier. Zadu Uche replace injured Desire Osai Samuel. Dangote refinery comments Tinubu security chief for averting Pegasus strike. Nigerians' financial future centers on trust technology, says Kadoso. SERAP to 36 governors accounts for 14 trillion naira for subsidy savings, issues 7 days ultimatum. MEC emerges winner of the Big Brother season 10, grabs 80 million naira prize money. Bandits kill groom, abduct wife, 6 others in Zamfara on page 7. World Teachers Day, we're raising quality professional bride on FG says on page 7. NDLEA naps cocaine kingpin, 5 others, UK bound shipments cartel. And that's all for the Blueprint. On the Daily Times, 2027, Bakre cautions Southwest not to work against Tinubu. ADC says Nigeria is under attack, offers solution to security crisis. Domestic gas key to Nigerians' prosperity, says Seaplant Energy. Kidnapping NBA directs members to avoid 9 KB local government areas. Nigeria needs to reboost policy response in safeguard investors' rights, CPPE says on page 7. Declining currency in circulation tests CBN's fight against inflation. And that's all for the Daily Times. Now on to the Daily Monitor. You're consumed by politics, Oshomole slams Tico. Dangote Refinery commends Tinubu, security chief, minister for vaccine Pakistan disruption. Nigerians recount soars to 69 as upstream sector gains momentum, and UPRC says on page 2. Uneven deployment mass workers movement in FAN. Investigation says on page 4. Troops eliminate terror kingpin Kachala Madiwa. 35 others and rescue 22 victims. Imisi Ayonwale wins BB Nigeria Season 10 on page 5. And that's all for the Daily Monitor. The Nations. House of Reps Minority Caucus boils over leadership. Nigerians oil rigs increased by 762.5%. Tinubu PDP chief hail Okpebohol Edo Road Revolution. First Lady teachers are real heroes, or First Lady says. Dangote Ethiopia PM Bank ground on $2.5 billion fertilizer plant. MEC wins 150 million grand prize as Big Brother Season 10 winner on page 4. Federal government excited by 8 billion liver transplant private hospital built in Nigeria on page 7. And that's all for the newspaper front page review. My name is Elizabeth Akpati. Thanks for stopping by.